Hey there guys, today we're going to be talking about Novak Djokovic's diet. Who is Novak Djokovic? He's a very famous tennis player in Europe. He's from Serbia and he's following a plant-based vegan diet. I'm really happy about it. And however, today I'm going to be reacting on his what I eat in a day. Remember, I'm his fan, so this is not a hate video. I'm just sharing my comments and criticisms. So if you like that video, you can give it a thumbs up, or if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Whatever, just do something so I know if you like those videos, so I can make more of them, or less, or whatever. So why I'm going to be reacting to the video of somebody who's eating a plant-based diet is because I'm really concerned that Novak Djokovic is not eating enough calories, or he's not eating a proper diet for an athlete. And I think that because of this diet, he could later encounter some problems with lack of energy, with fatigue, and I really don't want that to happen. So I hope that someday, soon, Novak sees my video and rethinks his diet, because if he's going to continue this path, he could be an ex-vegan soon. I hope not, but this could happen, I think. From what I've seen from his diet. So I'm not going to be showing you all of the interview because it's a lot being said about his past, about how he excluded gluten from his diet, about how he had problems with breathing as a child, with asthma. By the way, I also had asthma as a child, and I successfully got rid of it by following low-fat plant-based diet. So that can happen. And he also overcame that issues. At first he excluded just gluten and dairy at once and he felt immediately better, which is very typical. And then later he found out that meat is also problematic for his digestion, in terms that it digests really slowly, so it keeps him tired, which is also true. And then he transitioned into a plant-based diet. He's also saying how his family was concerned because he lost weight and stuff like this. This is also common. All the families are worried when people go on a vegan diet, but that's fine. However, we will see what he eats now in a day, and I will comment why I don't think this is really wise. What you need to know about Novak, of course, he's an athlete and he's a man. A normal man in his age needs around 3,000 calories to normally operate. But he's an athlete. I don't know how many trainings does he have, maybe one, maybe two a day. So he probably burns from 3,500 to 4,000 calories. So he needs to keep that in mind. And you'll see that from his diet, from what he eats in a day, I think he could have some problems reaching those calories. Especially, athletes need a lot of carbohydrates to keep them running, to keep the cells running, to keep the brain running properly. And I don't think he's eating enough carbs, and you'll see that in this video, and I hope you learn something from it. So let's look at the video and what he says he eats, so we can comment on it.
The next training session or for the next match. That was the initial point of the journey that got me to the point where I am at the moment, where I'm eating plant-based, where I'm not eating any animal products. So it's...
Okay, that's great that he's not eating any animal products, but this is a picture from his home, I guess. So when I see this picture, I just ask myself, where are the carbs, Novak? Where are the carbs? Here we have salad. We have cherry tomatoes. This is not many calories. I think that here in the salad, okay, he has sprouts, so this is a bit more calories. We have some starch here from the beans and stuff, but still, beans have a lower percentage of carbohydrates. So if you're running around all day, or if you're or if you're playing tennis and stuff like this, you will come into a wall. You won't have enough carbohydrates. I mean, if you could eat 20 kilos of tomatoes, and I don't think you would reach your calorie goal for one day. So I don't know if his diet is here on this picture, I think he could be carbohydrate deficient pretty quickly. Let's see. And I'm sorry for my cough. I have problems with my vocal cords. I had it operated in the past, so sometimes I have some problems. So please be patient with me.
A really interesting journey that started when you mentioned in 2010.
What do you eat in an average day today?
Well, I start off always when I rise from the bed. I start with warm water and lemon, so I can help my body detoxify. And then
Okay, he starts with water and lemon. This is like a famous detox thing that everybody is doing, but the most beneficial thing from here is actually water, because you know, when you're sleeping, you're losing a lot of water, you're peeing it out, you're sweating it out. So it's very important to replenish this water in the next day, so that you drink, I don't know, half a liter to a liter of water. So you replenish that water, and that you have a lot of water in your system for your blood and for your muscles to function. So that's good. Whatever's the lemon's concerned, detox, your body detoxifies on itself if you're eating a proper plant-based diet with a lot of carbs and with enough fiber, so you have proper digestion, proper elimination. So this is not really a problem. You don't need to add a lot of lemon for detoxifying effect. What I would like to see from Novak is, when he wakes up, when he needs energy, to actually drink something more energetic. So if I were him, I would drink like half a liter or a liter of water, and then I would rather have, let's say, an orange juice, OJ, because it's a bit of sugar inside. It keeps you going, because lemon really doesn't have enough sugar in it, so it's not enough energy. But let's see what he eats next.
I would have celery juice on an empty stomach, and then I would make a break, and then I would have my smoothie, green smoothie with different...
Okay, we have a lot of green stuff here, like celery juice, also really big propaganda around celery juice, a lot of nutrients, I get it, a lot of minerals, but okay, we get minerals from our vegetables. I appreciate that, and it's nothing wrong with this, but still, Novak, where is the energy? You need energy in the morning. You train in the morning. Celery will not give you sufficient energy. You need carbs. Where are the carbs? And later you eat a smoothie. Okay, a smoothie is great. I would hope you would get a banana smoothie or a date smoothie, or like more calorie dense fruit smoothie. But you're choosing the green smoothie again, the green stuff. It's fine, but where is the energy? And I don't know what type of fruits do you put inside. Maybe berries or something like this. This is not enough sugar for your cells. Maybe that's why you're so calm and relaxed. Maybe it would be better for you, for your energy, to drink something or to eat something more energetic wise. So this is basically everything that he said so far is not containing a lot of energy. Just the fruits in the green smoothie, but we don't know how many fruits that is. You know, if he maybe puts 2 apples in one smoothie, this is only 100 calories. This is not enough. This is not a lot of sugar, and you need a lot of sugar for your performance. Let's see further.
Algae and different fruits and superfoods.
Superfoods,
great
yeah,
supplements that I use that allow me to have mental clarity.
Mental clarity doesn't come from supplements. Mental clarity doesn't come from superfoods. Mental clarity comes from having enough energy so that your brain can operate. You have to have enough glucose in your body so your brain works. So I don't know about that, and we don't all have. I don't think you need supplements, Novak. I think that, okay, you need B12 shots every month or something, like everybody from plant-based movement. I hope you're doing this. But other than that, I don't think you need supplements. I think that you need energy. You need bananas, you need dates, you need sugar, you need starch. Okay, maybe not starch in the morning, but still, you need water and you need energy. You get the water, but you don't get the energy. Superfoods won't help unless there are some berries and stuff like this, but not enough sugar. Maybe if superfood is dates and you're eating dates, but I know that. So I don't know about that, Djokovic. Of course, you can afford the supplements, but I don't think you need it. And I don't think it's good that you're promoting supplements because other people will then buy supplements and they don't need supplements. So I don't like this so much. Let's just move forward.
You know, feeling good, longevity, I guess, and different benefits on health.
Longevity, yes. A lot of people are now saying that it's better to eat less or to eat a lot of greens to be healthy for a long time and to live for a long time. But still, I don't know, longevity, I mean, people who live the longest, they eat a lot of starch. They eat a lot of their calories from carbohydrates. And from what you said from now on, and from what you said, Novak, I don't think you're eating enough carbs. So people from Okinawa, they live the longest, or people from Loma Linda in America, that live to 100 and more, they eat a lot of carbs, and they eat a lot of starch. And they eat a lot of the fruits because they need energy for their performance, and you need energy for your performance. So I don't know if what you're eating is sufficient to keep your energy really, really high.
And I eat a lot of fruits for the first part of the day, salads. I don't like to eat any food that would require much energy for digestion.
Okay, this I agree a lot, because when you're training, you want your stomach to be empty, but you still need energy. So the problem is if you're not eating enough, or if you're eating the wrong foods, or if you're eating like, I don't know, the green stuff, you're not getting enough energy. Yes, it's not so heavy in the stomach, but still, it also doesn't allow you to perform. So you need foods that give you a lot of energy, but they don't require much digestive processes. And the fruit is the best for it. And not just fruit, also white table sugar. Sugar is the best for athletes. They just put it in water, they drink it. Novak, check some cyclists, check people that do performance sports. They do sugar, a lot of sugar. And he mentions before that he excluded white sugar, and I don't think that's a good idea for him. If he uses a lot of energy, he would really benefit from white table sugar. Why? Because, you know, sugar is just pure energy. It's not an empty calorie like people say. It's pure energy. The body, when it burns it for its fuel, and it has no like waste products, because waste products come from protein, they come from fats and stuff like this, and they are not present in sugar. So for athletes to add some sugar to their diet to increase their performance, so they can better cope with their stresses and their trainings, sugar is really, really beneficial. And it's really good that he's eating fruits, but I don't know what kind of fruits, and I don't know if that's enough, because until this point he has been eating, I don't know, green smoothie, green juice, lemon juice. This is, I don't know how many calories this is, maybe 200, 300, and you need 3,000 in one day, at least 3,000, let's say 3,500 or 4,000. When are you going to get those calories? I hope you're eating some dates. I hope you're eating some bananas. I don't know. And salads, green salad or cherry tomatoes, they won't give you enough energy. But I do agree on the fact that you want to be light. But you want to be light but not hungry. So that's my main issue with this.
Yeah, especially in the first part of the day, because that's when I need the most energy for my training. So I'm keeping things quite light, and I would have probably like, pseudo grains like quinoa and millet and wild rice, sweet potato and normal potato, like steamed or boiled.
Okay, this is what I like. He also eats potatoes and gluten-free grains, which is fine, which is great. But you have to know that I hope that he's eating enough of those, because let's say quinoa, the problem with quinoa is that it doesn't have a lot of carbs. I realized that just intuitively. I was making some quinoa for me and my boyfriend, and I was making the same amount of quinoa than I do rice usually. And you know what I've discovered? We were both hungry in the middle of the night, and we were asking ourselves why. We aren't hungry after rice, but we are hungry after quinoa. And then later, when we check it out, quinoa has much less calories from carbohydrates than rice does. I think it has around 70% of calories from carbohydrates, and rice has more than 90. So it was a big difference for us. So whenever we eat quinoa nowadays, we make sure it's more than the rice. So we really pound ourselves with quinoa. And I hope that's what Novak is doing. Not just a small piece. You have to eat a lot, Novak, to get a lot of energy. And also potatoes. Potatoes are wonderful, but you have to know that 1 kilo of potatoes only has 800 calories. And if you want to reach like 4,000 or 3,000 calories, you're going to have to eat more than 1 kilo of potatoes in one sitting. Are you able to do that, Novak? Do you eat enough calories? I don't know. I'm not convinced about it. So I hope he eats a lot of that in the afternoon. But what I would change in his diet, okay, he can keep the green smoothies, whatever. But I would add a lot of dates, a lot of bananas, a lot of sweet fruits into his first part of the day. And I would agree with him, while you train, it's better to keep it raw. And you don't need so many salads, but I do think you need a lot of fruits. Maybe then, later, when you stop your training, you can have a salad or something. And then later in the afternoon, so you really fill yourself up with those carbohydrates, I would just go after that rice, or after that potatoes, sweet potatoes. I would really like eat a kilo or more of it in one sitting. And I think I would have like, if I was him, I would have like 4 or 5 meals a day with 1,000 calories. And if I couldn't do that because of the volume, I would add refined sugar in my water while I was training. And this is the way I could get more calories in. So yeah, this is what I hope that Novak will do, and I hope he eats enough calories. I don't know because he didn't say, but still I want the best for him, and I think that if he wants to be the best, he's going to have to eat more carbs. But that's just my opinion. So guys, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. I just want to see your reaction. Comment on it if I maybe made some mistakes, or if you know anything else about his diet. So I hope to see you soon next. And of course, if you have any suggestions, who should I comment next, please leave me a comment down below. Bye bye.